Hello, good morning students. Today it's our lecture number 24 and I heartily welcomes you in our today's online mathematics class. You know now we are almost at the end of this topic, not this chapter, topic only, and that is square and square root. Then we will start in this lecture only cube and cube root also. So students, now you just open your textbook, is page number 62. Page number 62. In previous lecture at last we solved question number 11, and I again telling you that the same thing, when this type of questions are there, what should be multiplied, what should be added, what should be subtracted, and by what number it should be multiplied or by what number it should be divided, so that it get perfect square number. So today just look at question number 12. What is there, just try to understand it. Okay, they are asking find the smallest number in 12 numbers. We are at assignment 3.2. Find the smallest number by which 2, 3, 5, 4, 4, 5 must be divided so that it becomes a perfect square. So again, for division and multiplication, what should be divided by or multiplied by? You should follow here prime factorization. Okay. What should be added or subtracted? You should follow here long division method. Okay. So now it is about what should be, by what number it should be divided. So let's do here prime factorization of given number. Understood? I make you write also this thing, and you can write anywhere so that you can remember ki in which type of sums, which method we should follow. So let's do here prime factorization. 2, 3, 5, 4, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5, 4, 4, 5. Okay. Now look here. Last digit is 5, so we can divide it by 5. So it will be 5 4 ja 20. 5 4 ja 20. 3 left. 5 7 ja 35. Then 4 come, but division not possible, so let consider for 44. 5 8 ja 40. Then 4 left. 45. 5 9 ja 45. Okay. So again, look there, 5 4 ja 20 here, 3 left, 5 7 ja 35, by 4 not possible, 4 40, 4 5 8 ja 40, then 4 45, 5 9 ja. Now look here, it is not divisible by 5 again, not divisible by 2. So look for 3, 7 plus 4 11 plus 8, 19 plus 9, 19 plus 9, 28. 28 is not in the table of 3. Okay, against 9 plus 8, 17, 17 plus 7, 24 plus 4, 28. So not divisible by 3 also. So look for 7. Look for 7. 7 6 are 42. Okay. Now you can try here also. 4 7 0 8 9. 7 6 are 42. 5 7 7 are 49. 1 7 2 are 14. 4 7 7 are 49. Okay, so with 7 it is divisible. Okay, so you can write here 6 7 2 7. Now let's try for 7 again because it might be repeating. Okay, and 5 comes one time, so we may predict that 5 should be single, and so that at last we should remove 5 also here. So now it may be again divisible by 7. 7 9s are 63. Okay, so 7 minus 3, 4 left, 7 6 are 42, and 7 1s are 7. Okay. Now again may be divisible by 7 because triplet should be there. So 7 1s are 7, 2 left, 7 3s are 21. Seven ones are 7, 2, 26. 7 3s are 21. 7 4s are 20. It will be not. Now I think by 7 it is not divisible. So let's look for next number. Okay, it is 9 plus 1 10. 10 plus 6 16. So not divisible by 3, not divisible by 2, not by 5, not by 7. We already tried here. Okay. So now look for 11 or other numbers. Okay. So let's we try and think up to what number we have to go. Okay students, so it is not divisible by 7. So we look for next one, 11. So again by 11 also not. Okay, because 11 is we can apply that rule also. 10 and 6 difference is 4. So look for 13, 9 6 1. So for 13. So 13 7s are 91, 5. But it is not in the table of even 13 also. So look for next number 17. 17 5s are 85. 11 will be there. So again it will not be in table of 11. So look for 19. 9 6 1. 19. 19 5s are 95. 190. Okay. So 1 1 11. So again not possible. So look for next number. Next prime how? 23. So 9 6 1 23. Now 23 3s are 90. No, but 22 2s are only. 3s are will be 69. 23 4s are. So 4 3s are 12. 1 4 3s are 9. 6 minus 4 2. So again it is not. Now look for next number. 23, then next number will be direct 29. So 29. 9 6 1 29. Okay. Now it is almost 30. So look for 29 3s are. So 9 3s are 27 to 87. 16 minus 7 9. Here is 0. Here 1 left. Okay. Now I think in 29's table also it is not there. So look for 31. 9 6 1 31. 31 3s are 3 and 9. So it will be 3 31. So understood? Since how by going so far we got it. Understood? So it is actually 31 square. We don't know because I even not remember square beyond 25. Okay. So that way you have to go till ahead and ahead. If it is possible, then up to so level it may be. So now I can write 31 31 in here 31 1. So they are in pair, they are also in pair, but 5 is single. So you understood here in square root pair of 2 numbers should be there, and in cube root we will discuss it, pair of 3 numbers should be there. So now write down 2, 3, 5, 4, 4, 5 equal to 5 into 7 into 7 into 31 into 31. Okay, you can see here 5 is not paired. So either you can divide the number by 5 so that 5 will go. Otherwise you can multiply by 5 also. Same thing is there. Either you should remove, otherwise you get one extra number. So here two possibilities are there. Either you multiply given number by 5, otherwise divide by 5 so that pair will be there. Understood? But now they are asking us for division only. So we can say that number should be divisible by that. So write down, therefore it must be divided by 5. Okay. So first answer we got. Why? Because on pair number should be removed or same number should be obtained. Two options we are having. Now they ask for division process only, not for multiplication process. Okay. Find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. Find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. So what obtained now? So again, just if you divide here 5, then here also it should be divided by 5. So understand here, it will be 2, 3, 5, 4, 4, 5. Divided 5 is equal to 7 into 7 into 31 into 31. Why? Which is going to divide here 5, here also 5. But here 5 and 5 will be cancelled out. So both sides we are just going to divide by 5. Why? For getting its perfect square number. Okay. So it will be here 47089. We already here divide. Okay. Is equal to 7 into 7 into 31 into 31. Okay. So now you just say it is that number, perfect square number, next, and its square root is what? So give answer. Now I writing here only 47089 equal to 7 into 31 equal to 7 1 is 7, 7 3 is 21. So next number is what and its square root is what? Again explaining fast. First of all, just prime factorization. Why? It is case of division multiplication. That's why I do it. Actually, this is the long process. Why? Because you know, till next prime number it is not divisible. We have to go ahead. There are no any shortcut. Okay. So we reach up to 31 numbers. Since 31, it is not divisible by any prime number. So we go there only. So we got it. Now you can see here 5 is not in pair, so we should remove it. But how? By dividing. How to divide? Both sides must be divided by 5, means number which will become this one and 5 will go. So now that number having square root what? 217. So after division 5, which number we got? 47089. And what is its square root? 217. Understood? So this is the way. Understood well here. And you can copy also same sum. Okay, now next 13. Understand 13th one. Find the least square number which is exactly divisible by 8, 9 and 10. So first of all, that is the number means LCM. Number which is divisible by all given number means what? LCM. Okay, but LCM not necessarily every time perfect square number. They are asking perfect square number. So first we try to find LCM and then we see if that LCM itself is a perfect square number or not. If not, then we just look which factor is missing, which factor is needed to multiply there. Okay, so first of all we try to get here LCM of all three numbers. Actually LCM process need not to show here, but if you want you can. Now 8, 9 and 10 are there, you know this method. 8, 9, 10. Okay, here also I follow prime factorization only. So by 2, 4, 9, 5. Again by 2, 2, 9, 5. Again by 2, 1, 9, 5. By 3, 1, 3, 5. Again by 3, 1, 1, 5. 5, 1, 1, 1. Now look here how much it is. 5 3s are 15. 15 3s are 45. 45 2s are 90. 90 2s are 180. And 180 2s are 360. So LCM equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 equal to 360. Okay, first of all understand that one. Now look, it is actually not perfect square number. Whenever 0 is there, understand 0 should be in pair at last. Ending 0 should be in pair, means 2 0, 4 0, 6 0 like that. If single 0 is there, obviously it cannot be perfect square number. So now we know it is not. So let's factorize it again. Actually we know this is not prime factorization of 360. But now you can see this is obviously it is prime factorization only you are having. Okay, so now you see it is 360, but here you can say 2 and 2, 3 and 3. Still 5 and 2 are not there, so write it again. 360 equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, now 2 and 5 I just arrange them. So obviously 2 and 5 are unpaired, so we should make them paired by multiplication of 2 as well as 5, means multiply by 10. Understood? So now write, therefore it should be multiplied by 10. Understood? It should be multiplied by 10. But after multiplication of 10, which number will be there? Obviously 3600. So required number is 360 into 10, 3600. Now you can say 00 is there. So it may be, not maybe, now 100% it is perfect square number. So find the least square number which exactly now it the perfect square number divisible by 8, 9 and 10. This is also divisible by 8, 9, 10, but not perfect square number. So we here go ahead that way. What is missing? By same number we just multiply it. Okay, so understand here they have given actually hint also, and same type of question given there also. Again, find the least square number which is exactly divisible by each one of the following. The same sum is number 40. So question number 14 from assignment number 3.2 in homework. Okay. Same number. Again you have to find first of all their LCM. After getting LCM, you just say whatever prime factorization here, what is missing. Not missing means what? What is not in pair. So two numbers we obtain, they are not in pair, 2 and 5. So we should make them in pair by multiply required number. So here 1 2 required, 1 5, so we directly multiply by 10. So next number we obtain. Okay. So number 14 in homework. Find the next. Find the least number which must be subtract from 15440 to make it a perfect square. This is just like question number 12 we solved today at starting level only. Again you have to prime factorize it, and you should divide, subtract it. So long division method. Okay, so I solve here. I already written actually here, but now rub. In added subtracted type of case, long division method is there. In multiply or divided like sum, prime factorization method is here. Subtracted means we have to perform here long division method. So now it is 15th, 14 in homework. Okay, so I have to follow here long division method. Why? Today also I revise, and yesterday means in previous lecture also I told you. Okay, so now making pair from right side. So here only 1, so I should go here 1 1s are 1, subtraction 0, 1 pair come here. Double of quotient is written 2 here. Now I can say 21 1s are, 22 2s are, 23 3s are, but 22 2s are will be there. 10 left. 1 pair again came. Okay, now there is 12, so I have to write here 24. Now again look, 24 241 into 1, 242 into 2, 243 into 3. Okay, so same way 245 into 5 will be quite long. 245 will be more. 245 into 5, 5 5s are 25, 2, 22, 2, 12. So it is quite more. So let's check 244 into 4. 4 4s are 16, again 16, 17, 4 2s are 8, 9. So now it is 244 into 4. Understood? What number you write here should be written there also. So it is 976. So 10 minus 6, 4. 13 minus 7 again 6. And here 0 left. So whatever left here should be removed, should be subtracted. Okay. So they are asking what should be which number should be subtracted from that. So write down 64 should be subtracted. Okay, you can write whole statement also. From 1550 to make it a perfect square, thus sentence from question itself. Okay, but it's enough. So here, whenever what should be subtracted, like I said that time, long division method, whatever you get, that should be written here. And in case of what should be added, we not consider here. It is somewhat different process. I think yesterday, means in previous lecture, we solved this type of sum at number 9. Look at number 9. Find the digit number which must be added. So for that purpose, suppose I want here what should be added, not subtracted. Now understand, this question is over. Now next question is there, but they have asked suppose what should be added. So how to answer it? Okay, now 13 over, understand. Suppose you ask what should be added, then 64 is not important. We should reach up to 125 square, because we want to add something, not to go back, but go ahead. For that purpose, actually we are now 124 point something. So we are ahead of 124. Don't return. Here you can return, but go ahead. So we have to reach 125. So in that type case, you should make here 125 square. Okay. So it will be 25 in 13 into 12, 130, 26656, 15625. Okay. So then you say 15625 we required, and now we should have, we are having 15440. So how much left? That should be added. So we are far how much? So let's find 5, 12 minus 4, 8, 5 minus 4, 1. Okay. So 185 should be added. Understood? But this is not asked here, they ask only subtraction. So for subtraction purpose it is easily available. For addition purpose you should go to next number square. So I selected 125 square. Then took difference. Why? Because we required how much? We are far how much? Okay. So that difference we need, and that number should be added in given number, so that it can be next perfect square number. Okay. So I just revising the question just like 9. Okay. Now this is the number 15 over. Now next topic is estimating square roots. Estimate means, you understand, actually you cannot get exactly square root. So we have to estimate, means you will go ahead and ahead. It will never end that answer. So up to what place you have to go, because it never ends. You get never remainder 0. So at that time we have to stop somewhere. Mostly 2 decimal places are enough. 2 decimal means after point 2 digits are enough. So if there are look there, they have given working rule also, working rule on the same page. They first ask, check whether the given number is a perfect square up to 2 decimal place by long division method. Here long division method we have to do. Prime factorization method not useful. If so, then the obtained quotient will be square root of the given number. Okay, so that's okay, but not ending then. Then if the division process is not ended up to 2 decimal places, find the square root up to 3rd decimal place. So now we have to go one step ahead. 3rd decimal after point 3rd digit. If the digit of 3rd decimal place is less than 5, write the quotient obtained up to 2 decimal place as the square root of the given number. But we want to write 2 decimal number also, not 3rd. So why we are finding 3rd decimal place? For rounding of purpose. What is rounding of purpose? Suppose anywhere you got 23.124. Actually you want up to 2 decimal places only. But by getting here 4, you can know it is 23.12 only. But suppose 23, 1, 2, 5 like that. So whenever that digit is 5 or more than 5, at that time you have to add 1 here. So it is rounded off. So at that time it is 23.13. So third decimal place we are finding not for here for writing purpose here, but for rounding of second decimal places. Understood? So we will have always in answer after point 2 digits only, 2 decimal places only. So why we finding third decimal place? You understood? For rounding of that number. So if it is less than 5, don't do anything. But if 5 or more than 5, suppose 6 is there, 7 is there, then I have to increase here 1. So it becomes 23, but not 12, but 13. Okay. So that is the case and rule here. Now let's practice some few sums here. And if you remember, I not here solve all examples. I directly started assignment. So you understand, there are similar types of. And after all, after finishing all assignment, we will go through examples also, but fast. If similar type of questions are there, we will not solve it. If new questions will be there, then I will discuss here and solve here. And sometimes I will give hint also. But right now we just concentrate at assignment and exercise only, and I think it will be enough. And examples will be repeating only. Okay, so this is the estimating square root. So now we here I think not solve I think 3.2's assignment MCQ, because we started directly from question number 2. So before going to next assignment, let's discuss first of all MCQ of assignment 3.2 first. Okay, so now not starting assignment 3.3, but just look at first question of 3.2 only, means MCQ of this exercise only, this assignment only. Okay, they are asking value of 1228.5025. Obviously it is for 1 mark, but we should follow here methods. Otherwise, how we can get? One thing you can do, you just check one by one option. Just make square of 34.25. You obtain or not. If you obtain, then it is answer. Otherwise, check B. If not there, then otherwise look for third option. So that way you can also get answer. Just making square of given option. Understood? But now we just go systematically 1 to 28. It is MCQ 1 from assignment 3.2 only. Okay, it is given 1, 2, 2, 8, 5, 0, 2, 5. Okay, so now let's find square root here of first number given here. As I told you, you can go by opposite way also, just by making square of 1 by 1 option also, but I think it is not advisable every time. So we just systematically go here. So first of all, making pair here, you know how to make pair. From digit means point left side and then right side up to 2 digits. So now it becomes 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9. So it leaves 3. Okay, first step over. Now 28 come here. Now make double of quotient and write down here. Now I should check for 61 1s are, 62 2s are, 63 3s are, like that. 64 4 ja, 65 5 ja. So I think it is near to 65 5. Okay, 320, very close to that. So 65 into 5, 3 to 5. So 3 only left. Then get one pair here. As soon as you get here any digit from decimal part, put here point. Okay, so I placed here. Now next step. Before starting next step, you just write here double of quotient. So it is 35, so I writing here 70. Now you can go ahead 701 into 1, 702 into 2, but minimum number is 701 into 1, 701. It is not enough. This number is not enough. So by getting here one pair only, we cannot go ahead. So at a time you can bring here second pair also, but before you should write here and here 0 extra. Understand well? Because at a time you cannot bring both pair together. But when you pair one pair and you know, when you bring one pair and you know division means next step is not possible, then you can. But before that you should place first of all 0 here and there. Now just look. It is 7001 into 1, 7002 into 2, like that. But I think last digit is 5, so let's look directly 7005 into 5, because it is perfect square number. Okay, mostly perfect square number are given. In next exercise it will be not perfect square number also. So now 5 5s are 25, 5 into 0 35, so we got it. So it is 5 5. Okay, we got remainder 0 here. So this is our square root. Okay, and as I told you, you should write even MCQ also with solution. So all calculative sum must be with solution only. Don't write them directly. Okay, now next. Okay, it is first of all given mixed fraction. 5 integer 1449. So it will be 720 plus 9. So equal to 729 upon 144. Understand well. 144 into 5 plus 9. So it is 729 upon. Now you should know 12 is perfect square of, 144 is a square of 12. And 729, we don't know it is perfect square of what, but last digit is 3. Last digit is 9, sorry. So, first of all, you can here estimate also that 729. So, you know 10 square is 100, 20 square is 400, 30 square is 900. So, you can estimate here, given number is between these two numbers. Understand well. Given number 729 is between these two numbers. So its square root should be between 20 and 30. Because this orally only you can do. So now you estimate the range of that required number. Range means from where to where it may be. So it may be between 20 to 30, it may be 21, 22, 23 up to 29. Any number may be there. But now look, last digit is 9. So 9 is possible whenever you make square of either 23 or 27. Why? You know that rule. If last digit is 3 or 7, then only last digit of square will be 9. Because 7 7s are 49, 3 3s are 9. You know that. Again I repeating. You just understand. I writing here only. If last digit of x is 1 or last digit of its square may be 1. If 1 is there, 1, 9 9s are 81. Whether it is 11 square, 21 square, 19 square, 29 square, everywhere last digit of square will be 1 only. Same way, if 2 and 8 here, last digit will be 4. If 3 and 7 here, last digit will be 9. We are talking about that only here. Last digit is 4 and 6, it will be 6. If last digit is 5, in square last digit is 5. If last digit is 0, square also 0. So here remember that pair, and you can somewhat link also them. You can relate also them. Total is 10. Total is 10 there. So now we have doubt either on 23 or 27 only. Out of both, any one may be there. Understood? Not check for 21, not for 22, not for 24, not for 25, not for 26, not for 28, not for 29. Only we looking for 23 and 29. Again, why? Because last digit is 9. So its square roots last digit may be 3 or 7. So first of all, look, either 23 into 23, otherwise 27 into 27. So look here. It is 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 9, 5, 5 to 9. So it is not here. So look here. It is 5 4 0, 7 7s are 49, 4 7 2s are 14, 18, 9, 12, 5 6 7. So we got here. So it is 20. So this is estimating the square root. This is estimation method. How we estimate, you understood? First, I listed 10 square, 20 square, 30 square. If you want to go, you can go ahead also. Then you have an idea that given number is in between these two numbers, so its square root should be between these two numbers. So you have estimated that number is not anywhere. It is in particular range. Now you should look for in that range only, not look for anywhere. Don't find it anywhere. So concentrate at that belt only. But now we take help of this rule. If last digit is 9, then here numbers means its square roots last digit must be either 3 or 7. Okay, we got it. 27 now. Okay, so now square and square root cancel out. So 27 upon 12 is our answer. But they have given everywhere in mixed fraction. So let convert it into mixed fraction. 24 2s are 24, 3 left. 24 2s are 24. How much left? 3. So this is the answer. But you can convert this fraction into simplest form also. So it will be 3 1s are and 3 4s are. Because this number itself can be divisible. Understand well here. This is divisible. So 3 9s are, 3 4s are. Now just convert it. So it will be 4 2s are 8 plus 1. So 2 integer 1 by 4 is our answer. Okay, so understand well. Actually, no method to show here where from 27 came and how we got square root. Means how we got square root not to show here. Sometime orally only we can find, and sometimes we have this type of assumption idea. Okay, now look at number 3. Square root of 814 is. So again, square root of 814. So again, do that assumption idea. You have now 3 methods. Third method right now I am telling you. Prime factorization method you can do. Long division method you know. So either you apply here prime factorization method or long division method or assumption method. Assumption method I just explained here. You just list out first of all 10 square, 20 square, 30 square like that. You can, if you want, you can go ahead also. Now you know in between which two number it is there. So accordingly you have to find square root. So MCQ number 3 is in homework. Assignment same only. Understood? three methods you are having right now. Prime factorization method, long division method, and this estimation method. The least number that must be added to 6072 to make it a perfect square number, I just explained. Even now I solve that one also, because it is somewhat different than other sums. We have to go for next number. So let's go first, and here long division method we have to perform in added subtracted case. So let's solve it first. 6072. Make pair here. So for 60 I can I can say 7 sevens are 49. 10 minus 9 1, 5 minus 4 1. Now 7 to come there. Here write first of all 14. Either 141 ones are, 142 twos are, like that you have to go ahead. Okay. So we just go up to, if I say 145 into 5, then how much? 5 5s are 25, 2, 5 4s are 20, plus 2, 22, 7. Still we go ahead. If we reach directly to 7, then 7 5s are 35, 3, 7 4s are 28, plus 3, 31, 1015. Now I think next number may not be possible. It is 147 into 7. 147 into 7. So 7 7s are 49, 4. 7 4s are 28, plus 4, 32, 3. 7 1s are 7 plus 3. I think we reach near to that. And next number will be quite more than that. So 147 into 7, 1029. So how much left? It will not be important here. 6 minus 2, 4, and here 1. 143 left. Okay. Now you can know how to give answer here. They want to add something, not subtract. Okay. So be careful here. So now it's over, sum over, we got remainder. So I explain it today only, and question number 9 also of this type, and I explain number 15 also today by that way. Okay. So now you should come at next number. So it should be 78 square, because we have to reach up to next number so that we can add something and reach there. So don't go back, go ahead in added case. So it will be 78 square. So 78 into 78, check how much? 8 sevens are 56, 5 7 sevens are 49, plus 5 54. Again 56, 5 7 sevens are 49, plus 5. 8 8 is 64, 6. 8 sevens are 56, plus 6 62. 4 8 6 6084. So it is 6084. So we are very close to that. So how much needed? So let's take difference of both ones. So we know how much we are less. Okay, 4 minus 2, 8 minus 7. Only far 12 number far. So we just jump 12 number so that we can reach there. So now you can say 12 should be added. Okay, so option A is there. Understand well. In addition, look for next number square, then just take difference of required number and given number. This is required number, this is given number. So how much more we should require? So that should be added. Okay, now number MCQ 5 in homework. Why? You should do in this type case prime factorization method. Prime factorization method. Okay. So if any number is on pair, that number should be removed by division. So just prime factorize given number 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Whatever numbers are in pair, that they are okay. but those number which are single, that should be removed by division process. Okay, so again we solve that type of sum in descriptive portion also. So I have given in homework. So only 3 sum today I have given in homework. Okay, and now as I explained, we will start next exercise in which we should estimate the square root, because it will be actually not ending. So we should stop at after 2 decimal places. I already explained here before. Solve here MCQ, so you know it. Okay, so students, now let's end our today's lecture here only, and I think we should practice few sums, no problem. Okay, no matter. We will see in next exercise only, next lecture only, and start next assignment 3.3. Okay, so far we studied square root, and next exercise also regarding square root. Then we will have cube root and cubes also. And I think it is purely calculative. So if you don't make any mistake at calculation, that I think it is not so hard. Okay, and for making square, there are 2 methods we learned there, diagonal method and square method was there. And for getting square root, actually basically we are having 2 methods. One is prime factorization method and other is long division method. But today only I told you third method also, that is estimation method. But estimation method or prime factorization method are useful whenever we are sure that number is perfect square at that time only. Understand? Again, whenever you are sure that number is perfect square at that time only, completing prime factorization method or this assumption method, means estimation method, will be useful. Otherwise, long division method you can apply anywhere, anytime. So basic method is long division method here, whether it is perfect square or not perfect square. You want to get up to integer part, otherwise if you go into decimal part also, means in point also possible, then you can find square root in decimal form also. Okay, so it is must. Students, I enjoy it, and you also. I hope you understood today's all sums I have explained here. Actually, today not a single method we knew that is new. Okay, not we know any method that is new. We just revise everything. Okay, and even in next assignment also it will be long division methods revision only. So right now whatever methods we have to study, that we already studied, and from in cube root portion only something may be new. Till then it will be repeating only. Something may be new in question only. Understood? Okay, so do this given 3 sums and revise all the sum, solve today, and as I told you, you should solve same sum after watching the video which I have solved here. Okay, and in between if you are taking screenshot, then first of all you can write them also in fair book systematically, and then again after writing in fair book you should try to solve all these sums by yourself. Okay students, so now we end our today's lecture number 24 here only, and we will meet soon in lecture number 25. Okay, since then take care, stay safe, thank you.